If you own a home service business, chances are the past couple of years have been pretty challenging for you to grow. Look, we all rode the COVID wave, 2020, 21, 22. I'm a landscaping company, and we grew really fast in those years. It was the easiest growth we've ever had. Didn't have to market a whole lot. Clients were coming in the door, spending money. It was easy and it was fun, and we added a bunch of overhead, and we expected the growth to continue. But probably, like most of you, we hit a wall around mid 2023 where clients were coming in nearly the speed, but we still had all of the overhead costs and all the operations. And so we started seeing our profits shrink. That was a little scary. And so the question is, what have you done since then to change the course? Now, think about that. And I'm going to ask you another question. What's the number one metric that you look at to determine if your business is moving in the right direction? Is it profit? Is it revenue? Is it revenue growth? The number we look at is client acquisition cost. Now, if this is not a number that you're tracking or looking at, you need to listen really closely. This is the number that we live and die by at Trevenall Landscape. And we've been tracking it for a very long time. We track it on a daily, weekly, monthly, and annual basis. Let me tell you what this number is. This is the total amount of marketing dollars that you spend in a time period divided by the number of clients you take in that period. So let's just say you spend $5,000 in a month and you pick up 50 clients that month. Well, 5,000 divided by 50 is 100. Your client acquisition cost is $100. It costs you $100 to get a client. Some of those might be free sources. It won't cost you anything. Some of those are going to be paid sources, but if you average it out, that's your client acquisition cost. Very, very important number for you to know. Now, it's also important that you're tracking this on each source that you're spending money on. You should be tracking this on your Facebook ads if you're running them, on your Google ads. So let's just say, hey, I spent $1,000 on Google in March and I got 10 clients. Okay, that's $100. Maybe you spent $3,000 on mailers and you got 3 clients. Ooh, that's $1,000 per client. $1,000 client acquisition cost. One time I ran a radio campaign, spent $6,000, got 3 clients, $2,000 per client. So here's the thing. These numbers can be sobering, but they're very enlightening. And if you're tracking that, and if you're keeping an eye on those things, you can make really good and fast marketing decisions. There's an old quote that says, half my marketing dollars are working, I just don't know which half. Listen, guys, it's time for you to know exactly how your dollars are working for you. And if you don't know how to do that, you'll never be able to consistently grow your business. You're going to be behind the 8 ball. You're going to be working all the time. Your business is never going to give you that freedom that you always hoped that it would. The freedom that I get to experience can also be yours. And I'm telling you, if you're in the landscape business, especially if you've got a recurring revenue model that you're growing, the freedom is attached directly to your ability to market, to your ability to attract new customers and control the speed at which your business can grow. So if you're tracking client acquisition costs, if you're still with me here on all these numbers, I'm going to tell you something. My cheapest client acquisition cost by far for the past 7 years has been Facebook ads. I know a lot of you probably hate Facebook ads. You probably tried boosting and tried a few things, or you tried some agency and they did a crappy job. I get it. I've heard the horror stories, but I also know that it works. Year to date, we've spent $45,000 and picked up just over 300 clients. So year to date, we're at about $146 client acquisition cost. Let me give you some crazy numbers here. We can spend $146. Our clients on average are going to spend $1,200 a year with us and stay with us for 7 years. That means we are going to make a 56x return on our advertising dollars on Facebook. There's nothing in the world that you can put $1 in and get 56 out of. Now, of course, there's chemicals, there's the cost of your employees. I get that. So if you take that out, the 30%, you're still making a 39x return on your money. This is insane. So here's a question. Are you putting money into your company and seeing a massive and immediate return on your marketing dollars? Or is your marketing company telling you, oh, well, we got a brand, we got to do this? It's not how it works. Look, I make back my money from my clients within the first 6 or 7 weeks, and then everything after that is just profit. It's really quite simple. Facebook is a very interesting medium. Now, year to date, actually, since 2017, we have spent $386,000 on Facebook, and we have acquired 1,623 new clients who have paid us just over 6.8 million and counting. It's recurring, so it's just getting bigger every single day. Some people that signed up in 2017 made $50,000 off of, y'all, and they're still paying me, and I only had to acquire them back then. Back then, my client costs were even lower. So what I want to tell you guys is you have to track your client acquisition cost. You need to know it for each channel, for Facebook, for Google, all those things. It's really easy math, okay? The amount of money that you're spending divided by the number of clients that gives you that time period. If you spent $500 on Google in April and it gave you 5 clients, that's a $100 client acquisition cost. And what you do is if you follow the numbers, wherever your clients are the cheapest and you're getting the most, you turn it up. I'll watch my Facebook ad campaign sometimes and we're getting clients for $60, $70 a day. I'll turn it up to $500 a day. If you keep an eye on things, you can scale. And what I'm trying to tell you guys is you can take control over the speed at which your company grows. You don't have to be at the beck and call of the economy or some crappy marketing agency or just throwing darts and seeing what sticks. That's a marketing strategy called spray and pray. No. You want to be able to control the growth of your business. Look, next year we're going to add 1,000 clients. I'm pretty confident. This year we added about 800. We dialed in some things on Facebook, and next year we're going for 1,000. Now, I'm not adding 10. There are companies that are adding 10,000 clients a year, and that's fine. I'm not ready to grow that fast, but we can handle 1,000. My team can handle that. It's a lot of fertilization weed control clients, and look, most of those are going to come from Facebook. So if you're frustrated with your marketing company or you're frustrated with your marketing efforts and you want to take your marketing to the next level, if you want to get real control of your business and try to build it to be that thing that's going to give you the freedom you've always hoped for, Facebook's probably the ticket. And for the first time ever, I'm actually training people on how to do this. I just started doing this a few months ago. I've been advising people on Facebook for a long time, kind of pro bono, but I've put together an incredible course showing my best ads, all the levers to pull, and you will become an excellent Facebook advertiser if you go through this course. It's about 6 hours of upfront training, me showing you my SOPs, my ads, and then there's 8 weeks of optimizing and training you how to optimize and how to kill and how to scale up and all those kinds of things. And when you get out of it, you're going to have a skill, a very valuable skill that you can take and grow your landscaping company. You can take it to other businesses too. I use Facebook to grow multiple companies that I own. So if you want a skill that gives you control of your business, y'all, I'm telling you, Facebook is the way to go. And so I'd love to talk with you more about this course. You can book a demo call, strategy call, and we can talk a little bit more about this course, see if it's a good fit for you. But I'm telling you, if you want 2025 or 2026 to be the year where you finally have control over the growth of your business and you want to build it in something that really gives you freedom, you need to learn how to market. And my recommendation is you go crush it on Facebook ads. All right, y'all know where to find me. Rob Treppendahl, Treppendahl Executive Coach.